was shook. I'm gonna share with you guys what I found out. Hi friends. I know I promised you guys a eating ASMR for my next video. I had to come to Florida for work. As you guys can see, I am not home. What better time to bring up Airbnb versus Hotels Tonight. I have had experience with both of them, but before that, let me give you a disclaimer. I work for none of those companies. I am not here to tell you to use one or the other or not use one or the other. I did some research and I'm gonna share with you guys what I found out. I was shook. And stick around because I'm dying to share with you guys what I found out on my research. What's Airbnb? I don't want to assume that everybody knows where Airbnb is because I've met a lot of people who have never heard about Airbnb. Airbnb Incorporated is an online marketplace for arranging or offering lodging, primarily homestays or tourism experiences. The company does not own any of the real estate listings, nor does it host events. It acts as a broker, receiving commissions on each booking. You're more than welcome to go to Wikipedia and read the rest of it. Airbnb was founded in 2008 by Joe Gambia and Brian Chesky. They were unemployed. They needed to pay their rent. They heard about a conference and all the hotels were sold out. So they decided to grab some air mattresses in their home, offer some breakfast, and rent some beds in their apartment. That's how Airbnb was born. It was initially called Air Bed and Breakfast. Eventually it became Airbnb. Obviously, there's so much more to it. Hotels Tonight was founded in 2010. Let me go to Wikipedia. Hotels Tonight is an online travel app that allows users to find discounted hotel accommodations throughout the Americas, Europe, and Australia. Due to the last-minute nature of the bookings, the app can offer deep discounts off the listed hotel rates. All the stuff is going to be on the description. All right, so Hotels Tonight was founded in 2010 by co-founder Sam Shank, and I don't know who else. I didn't find it online, but if you guys know, please leave it in the comments because I have no idea who else founded this thing with them. It's a last-minute room rental from hotels. I think that they changed. Now they have within minutes, day, or at maximum a week in advance. Drop prices to fill up rooms that are expiring. People that cancel that room really close to the date where they were supposed to come in, so the hotel just gets stuck with the empty room, or people that didn't show up to their reservation. So this is how Airbnb and Hotels Tonight function. Airbnb has two types of booking. They have the Insta booking and they have the regular booking. The Insta booking is just you go there, you click to book, and you booked. The regular booking is basically you request to book. The host will see your message and the host has 24 hours to accept you or pre-approve you, and then you accept back, and then you can rent the room or the house or whatever. Hotels Tonight, you just go to the app or the site and you rent whatever is open. Just kind of like regular any other hotel website. For Airbnb, you can have a self check-in where the host will send you a code for a lockbox, or you can have a regular check-in where you meet with the host at the apartment. They will open the house for you, give you a quick tour of the apartment, and then you're good to go. Hotels Tonight, you're in a hotel. Airbnb is unpredictable sometimes. There's nothing that can guarantee that that host won't just disappear and never answer you, never message you, and you're just gonna end up without a place to go. You are dealing with a private person who has their property and they're renting it to you, so sometimes they will be flaky. I advise you to make sure that you have plenty of communication with your host. Make sure that about 48 hours before your check-in and get those instructions for their check-in. You should be good to go, because if they don't communicate with you within 24 hours of your check-in, you can talk to Airbnb and Airbnb will fix it up for you, or they will help you find another place. Hotels Tonight, it's a hotel. It's very reliable. You're gonna have the pictures there, but you never really know what to expect as far as how the homes are gonna really look like. Most of Airbnb customers and guests go to Airbnb because they want a home. So take a look at the reviews, because the reviews will tell you a whole lot about the place. Rented a house in Puerto Rico and it had a pool. It was super pretty. When we arrived there, the house was actually like a guest house connected to the host's home, and I had booked an entire home, so I wasn't interested in sharing a space. So that can't happen. Along the lines of the place is not as clean as you expected or as well kept as you expected, leave the place and contact Airbnb as long as you have pictures. Hotels Tonight, a hotel. Obviously, Airbnb does not have room service. You're gonna get into your room or your apartment. It's gonna be super clean, hopefully. You're gonna have your toiletries or whatever you are offered. Hotels Tonight, you will have room service. It's a hotel. You have filters on the Airbnb website where you can choose to have a parking spot. It will show you places that offer that amenity. Hotels Tonight will have places with parking, obviously, because they're hotels, but you never know if you're going to be charged or if it's going to be free. Airbnb, it's a house or it's a room, so you're gonna have kitchen, you're gonna have bathroom, you're gonna have, bedroom, living room, sometimes balcony, pool. You're gonna have your privacy. You're gonna have a place for you and your family, or your place for you and your significant other. It's going to be a more private and homey situation, obviously. Hotels Tonight, it's a hotel. Airbnb, you are able to rent according to the number of your guests and the people that are traveling with you. With hotels, the bigger your crowd, the more expensive your trip is going to be. Cleaning fees on Airbnb, sometimes some hosts will give you a lower price with a higher cleaning fee so they can make up the money. They can make them more attractive, and then when you choose them, you get hit with very high cleaning fees. Watch out for cleaning fees. Sometimes the cleaning fees make the per night more expensive, so watch for the cleaning fees. Hotels Tonight, they sometimes hide some fees and some taxes or in things like that when you arrive to check in, so also watch out for that. I really love Airbnb because all of the things that I spoke about from my experience, the pros and cons and all that stuff. However, one of the things that I found the most neat about Airbnb, I went to Europe and I only used Airbnb. I went to France and I went to Italy, and I got to know France and Italy. Even before stepping foot in Europe, I already knew the cities that I was going to because I spent so much time looking for Airbnbs that were near attractions that I needed to go, that I wanted to go, and near transportation and the airport and things like that. So that's a very cool thing about Airbnb. My experience with Hotels Tonight is because of a bad Airbnb story. So I was going to a cruise. My cruise was leaving Florida, so I decided to come in a couple of days before, get an Airbnb, and then go to my cruise. We rented a Airbnb that was in a hotel, and we thought, whoa, that's cool. We get to the hotel. It was a nightmare hotel. The place looked completely bankrupt. We knew when we came in that place was not a very legit hotel. We got our key, we got to our room, and the room was a disaster. Found some roaches. Yeah, roaches. We asked to be moved to another room. We started paying attention to our surroundings, and our second key didn't even work. When we decided to leave, we took pictures, but we escaped. We contacted the host. We told the host we were not going to stay because it looked very unsanitary and that was not something that we expected from Airbnb. We contacted Airbnb and we got a refund. I was looking for a place to go and I found Hotels Tonight. We got a hotel room within minutes and it was basically the same price that we paid for that Airbnb, but we had free breakfast. It was amazing. We had a great experience, and we actually decided not to book another room with Airbnb when we came back from the cruise. We decided to wait coming back from the cruise, and in the car, leaving the docks, we got another room in Hotels Tonight. I've been very, very, very loyal to Airbnb because I love them, and I was feeling a little bad about it, but well, shocker, Airbnb has bought Hotels Tonight. It doesn't matter which one you use, you're still giving the money to the same people. In the end of the day, it's just better for us, right? If you like this video, like in the little likey button, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram account. Thank you for watching. Drop some comments in the comment box. If you have a horror story with Airbnb or Hotels Tonight, I would like to hear it. I would love to know if you guys went through some nightmarish stuff. I promise you guys the ASMR eating ASMR video will come up next week. Have a great night.